There's nothing more heartbreaking about an uninteresting bit of background development that really means nothing. Movie star has gained weight. Or, movie star gets fat, blames scale manufacturer. According to an anonymous source, renowned movie star Harold Finn has recently put on some weight. When interviewed, the movie star acknowledged the weight gain. I blame my scales, the actor joked. And see, this is another thing, another missed opportunity. You can't, all you can do is strike it out. You can either get rid of it or put it in. Why can't you why can't you just have it so that instead of the actor joked, I would write the actor said, the actor stated. And then I would have just had it that line. I wouldn't have added if they had just stayed beneath my feet more often, I would have noticed sooner. Because obviously by this headline, I'm trying to be sensationalist, I'm trying to be tabloidy, I'm trying to like just drum up sales by being all National Enquirer-esque, but the actor joked. No one's going to read that and take me seriously then. But no, that'd take effort. So yeah, Frank, you write this article because you, I don't know, you're a rebel. Let's see what else we got. Price of root vegetables expected to rise this year. A harsh economic crisis ensues as the price for food skyrockets. Phil, you write it. Oh, Phil actually wants to write it? Okay. New committee to monitor devious. Government censors sent comic books. Today government, because the government is grammar people, you are writers, you are reporters. Today government announced the formations of, because government is a person. Tom Government. Today government announced the formation of a new committee to monitor comic books. Its goal is to ensure that the whole nation's youth are exposed only to wholesome content. Comic strips depicting vulgarity as well as dubious political views will be targeted. The ARSS, praises these actions, looking forward to seeing more responsible content. Okay, so now I'm going to try and get the people to side more with the rebels. So today government announced the formation of a new committee to monitor comic books. Comic strips containing vulgarity as well as dubious political views will be targeted. Let's ignore the part. Let's just have that. So you write it. Alright, let's see. Police prevent attempted bombing. Let's leave out the part where local rebel group, I believe, to be behind the incident. So yeah, a van was found, and they don't really care because the article is so ham. It's so uninteresting. I wish there was progression. Honestly, the one thing that, beyond making the characters more interesting and engaging, beyond making the story more interesting, beyond overhauling the way the writers write, beyond overhauling the way you write the articles, beyond overhauling all of that, the one thing that would have made this game much better is if there was just a tiny bit of agency. Is if you felt like what you were doing affected the place more than just a slider telling you what the people thought. Okay, for example, I write this article about a movie star, and I write it in such a way that a movie star gets fat, blames scale manufacturer. I'm blaming the movie star. I am being sensationalist. I'm smearing this movie star. If the next article I got about this movie star was more than just something I've seen, having played this game before, have seen about a dozen times, if each progression was at least more unique, if you could get the feeling that what you were writing somehow was more interesting, like somehow was more being affected. Like if you wrote positive stuff, the movie star's career would get better and his popularity would skyrocket. But if you wrote these kinds of stuff, he would get stressed, he would start to lose fans, his career would start to stall. No, it's all the same. There's no difference. It doesn't matter what you write. I could write police prevent attempted bombing. I could write movie star gets fat. I could write movie star goes to the planet Zongoloid. It won't change a thing. And it just... I'm so angry about this game. because it tries so little, and I paid $10 for this game, and it isn't worth $3. I wouldn't pay $3 for this game, as it is, because this adds nothing to the demo, which was free, which I still have on my computer, and that's about as interesting as this game. So why would I pay $10 for a game when I could just buy the not even buy, just download the demo? As you can tell, I'm kind of pissed about this game. Anyway, let's get rid of that article, I think. No, we need it. But I'm curious, what's... Man attacks police officer. Whatever. Send to print. Let's see the government's popularity just take a hit. Huh? Went to an interview yesterday. They were looking for translators down at Western Publishing. That didn't seem to go too badly, and the pay's decent. You're already planning to leave? Why not? We're gonna get closed down in a couple of weeks anyway. Gal's gotta eat. You really think that'll last? You know they're already talking about closing the borders. It'll only be a matter of time. Well, what will you do then, Frank? What exactly is your plan B? Christ, I don't know. A plant, maybe? They're always looking for people. Maybe the docks once the shit's blown over. Truth be told, never really thought it through. Always expected I'd stay here. Yeah, me too. But a gal's gotta eat. Okay, I'll give it that. I've never seen that interaction before. I've played like 3, 4, how many hours? 5 hours of this game, and I've never seen that interaction before. Still, I don't care. I don't give a goddamn about their stupid worries. Loyalist suspicion of me, plus 20. People's political opinion of the rebels, plus 10. Oh, my paper's popularity minus 2. Oh no! Anyway, dear editor, you're now given access to the publishing. Okay, let's see whatever. New cafe pays homage to Star. Movie star fanatics open new cafe to bask in his glory. That's right, that, because you know the guys gotta eat. We gotta sell newspapers. Anyway, during next week's grand opening, small cafe, fine paintings and art. So yeah, interesting. Who's the most suspected person? You, Phil. Okay, good. The Northern Herald, the public culture bill claims its first casualty. Today, after a century of publication, the popular magazine, the Northern Herald, released its final issue. Sudden dismantlement is due to violations the government set up in preparation for the public culture bill. This paper's marketer was responsible for advertising several of Westport's other independent newspapers. It's also shut down. You write it. Alright, fine. You, Julie, you're the less suspicious one. You write it. Let's see. Value of the LIBOR keeps on declining. Inflation sweeps the country, making the LIBOR close to worthless. You, Anne, you write it. You will write that article, Anne. And that is the only real interaction you have between your writers and yourself. They either refuse to write the article or they'll write it for you. That's it. So boring, so uninteresting. So, government revokes employment for people born outside. New law to combat illegal workers. You, Frank, you write it. I'm surprised you'll actually write that. Inflation sweeps the country, making the LIBOR close to worthless. Dun 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 dun. Movie star fanatics open new cafe to bask in its glory. Dun dun dun. Public culture bill claims its first casualty. New law to combat illegal workers. So, let's see, Eastern News Factories will want our newspapers, so let's give it to them. North will also want our newspapers. The Southern Factories or Southern Docks will make do. Alright, so that's everything. Passed through the Southern Docks on my way home to pick up some stuff for my friend. My gosh, that place just becomes more rundown every year. Also, I'm curious to see exactly how my decisions affect the game this time. Hopefully in this one playthrough, my entire opinion of this game gets turned around. Doubt it. I doubt it. I'm surprised you even dare to go down there. There are just so many criminals there who'll rob you blind if you make a single mistake. It's not that bad. I've walked through there before. Yeah, well, it's a rowdy place to say the least. Personally, I've never been attacked. I've got to agree with Phil on this one. I've had friends who've been assaulted there, so there's no way I'd go to that place with reliable company. A woman shouldn't walk alone in those parts of the city anyway. A woman shouldn't be able to walk alone anywhere without fear of her life. So they continue to have their meaningless discussions that really change or affect nothing. Week 3, 9 weeks, till the public culture bill comes into full force. Let's see how our newspaper is doing. Oh, Eastern factories, Southern docks are now more rebel. And the government is a lot more suspicious of me. Oh dear. Alright, let's see. But our newspaper is more popular than ever. Most hostile editor, we noted that last week you posted an article about the value of our currency. Such disloyal measures will only serve to cause unnecessary panic and confusion among the public. This event will reflect badly on your record with us. If this behavior is not stopped, there will be consequences. The Loyalist Party of Westport. Just imagine that that's how the guy thought as he typed it up. If this behavior is not stopped, there will be consequences. Alright, so let's see what. I think it's time that we stopped criticizing the government so much. At the very least, we should lay low for a bit. Like 2 turns not criticize the government. Romaval Industries keeps on falling fast according to report. Romaval Industries had quite a bad year. Alright. So, this big industry that really is another one of the things you come across in the game doesn't actually change a damn thing is Romaval Industries, which is going through a tough time, and you can write articles that make it look like they're going through a worse time than they actually are, but they're really going through bad times. Let's take out the part where the CEO shows some humanity. We don't need to see that shit. Alright, like Carolyn Miller discusses upcoming movie. In an interview yesterday, starlet Carol Miller. Carolyn, no? Where did I get Carolyn Miller? Starlet flees crumbling marriage into arms of co-star. Discussed the role in the upcoming musical. Sunny days are here again. Yeah, right. I'd rather see that than play this. During the interview with Miller, spoke highly about the cast and co-star Harold Finn. Harold's such a great actor and dear friend. Miller stated, "It's been a hoot working with him." Miller, however, lamented that it gave her less time to spend with her husband. Let's take that out. You, Phil, you write that. And let's see. Oh dear. What did I say? Let's go with the vandalism article because that's the least criticized. Several broken windows in the paint smeared. Let's just write that there's been vandalism and people have been caught. Anyway,